The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said, it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And I think for Boston, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Clarkson is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And every year, more terrific players, Doris, coming into the NBA. How good a position you think the league is in as far as talent?
Well, a great position, Kevin. The players arguably more skilled, more athletic than ever. Obviously, the global reach of the game.
Oh, my goodness! Wow! What a play!
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop and the harm.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Here's Tatum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Here's Conley. 29 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Tatum passes to Thompson. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Clarkson. Takes a 3. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the shot, and it's Boston the other way. Smart dishes to Tatum. Stolen by Conley. Inside, out on his own on the break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Walker the pass to Thompson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Walker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron. Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Walker the pass to Thompson. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Another miss by Utah.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Start it.
And now a chance to check out Bojan Bogdanovich.
Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Smart misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Mitchell's shot is good.
How about a nice bounce to his step from Donovan Mitchell? Getting the catch-and-shoot game, sir.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Tatum. They could use a bucket. The rebound by the Jazz.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Walker.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Boston again missing. Utah's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Thompson finds Walker. Mitchell against Smart. Walker surveying the floor. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
This guy is such a natural scorer. Kemba Walker can get it done in any number of ways.
Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Walker against Conley. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Shot from free throw range. And it's Mitchell missing. Boston trailing. Walker with a clean look. And he overshot that one, missing. Mitchell passes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And Utah, another three.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that, partner.
A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Joe Ingles in for Clarkson. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Williams comes in for Marcus Smart, and it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. There's the pass to Tice. And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Boy, you have to admire Donovan Mitchell. This guy is capable of playing either guard position, and he plays with so much passion and energy, guys. It's infectious.
Passes it to Tice. Here's Teague. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The Jazz again can't hit it. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Going the other way.
That is his first foul of the game. Ojale is checked in for the Celtics. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. Pass to Tice.
Screen coming. I got ball.
Out to the wing. Ojale passes to Green. Here's Teague. Lays it up off the glass.
That's just toughness on display from Jeff Teague. He's scoring despite taking some pretty big-time contact.
Mitchell against Green. They get the rebound. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 7. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Ojale. Misses the 3. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Pass to Green. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifle tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
It's a real treat to watch Derek Favors finish these alley-oops. What initiative from the big man.
Here's Teague. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor. He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Niang passes to Ingles. The pass to Niang. Connects from three-point range.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Green inside, guarded by O'Neal. That shot off. Mitchell in the corner, over Green, and it's Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 12. Passes it to Tice. Ojale kicks to Tice. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Green in the post. O'Neal's there. And the rejection by Favors.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Donovan Mitchell. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 24 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he knocks down the first one. Boston making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Edwards in for Green. He hits both from the stripe. Teague with the ball, hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Teague. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's just great body control from Teague on display. He's so good at anticipating the contact and going up into it.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Free throw good, Teague. And Utah making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Now Mitchell, 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. then Mitchell with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Teague can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Teague gets through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Boy, it'll take more than that to stop Jeff Teague, just determined to score despite any obstacle.
O'Neal passes to Azubuike. Pass to Mitchell. Teardrop shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Now here's Teague. Over O'Neal. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Jazz. They lead by 18. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
O'Neal is out there with Mitchell. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Niang in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
I know
But,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way.
So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David.
And don't be deceived by the small frame of Jeff Teague. This guy is fearless attacking the defense inside and drawing contact.
For Boston, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And the first one drops. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for O'Neal. And it's Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the Celtics, Tatum, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Brown comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And Walker's subbed in for Edwards. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Conley, the pass to Azubuike. Conley scanning the floor. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep, Walker. Boston again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Conley, the pass to Azubuike. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game. And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tristan Thompson comes in for Williams, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Teague.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Walker against Conley. Walker's shot is off. And here's Utah. They're on a 15-4 run. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tatum kicks to Thompson. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Walker. Over Conley, and it's blocked by Conley, and he's able to get it back. Walker's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Niang passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for George Niang. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
That is some big-time range from Kemba Walker. The stroke is just so pretty.
Conley against Walker. They double-team Conley. Azubuike for 3. The offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smart trying to break free and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's stolen by Gobert. An even 3-on-3 break. Conley inside the line. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Tatum looking around. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Derek Favors.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
The Celtics haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Green in for Smart.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Utah leading by 23. Conley dishes to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Walker. Great D that time from Favors. Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Favors trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside Favors. There's the 3. Here's Conley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got 5 now.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
To the inside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Pick and roll is Kemba Walker's game, and he slices and dices as a scorer, or in this instance, as a passer.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson surveying the floor. Here's Favors. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Walker finds Williams. Floats one. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Unloads from 9. Again, the miss by Walker. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Shoots the 3. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Clarkson.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Williams with the ball, now defended by Mitchell. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Celtics making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Jazz leading by 23. And here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Edwards. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Tatum gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum. Green against Gobert. Here's Tatum. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix. Green kicks to Tatum. 3 on the clock. Beyond the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah shooting for the game at 42%. Favors attacking. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Rudy Gobert, third.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Jimmy Ogilvy comes in for Green, and it's Teagan for Edwards. And so Favors nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
There's 1:40 left here in the second. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Feeds it to Gobert. Over Tice. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics trail by 21. The three from Tatum. Utah with the rebound. Favors has got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal passes to Favors. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kept alive.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, don't you love how Derek Favors goes right into the contact? This guy's not afraid to be whacked because he's so strong.
The Jazz have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Favors. And Utah making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in. And so Favors nails both of them. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Teague with the ball. He's got 12. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Teague's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Here's Mitchell. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Azubuike's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, those second chance points can add up. Mitchell against Teague. He kicks to Smart. Launches a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
Pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still 1 half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 25 points, 2 assists.
And once Donovan Mitchell burst onto the scene, Kenny, it seemed like he was just a consistent jump shot away from stardom.
Yeah, you know, he's there. He's expanded his role every year and more confident with the pull-up now. But he gets to the rim. That's his greatest athlete.
And Mitchell replaced Gordon Hayward as the team's offensive catalyst. They had a chance to play together, but it wasn't meant to be in Utah.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Walker against Clarkson. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Pass to Brown. From 15 feet away, they get it again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Smart misses. And here's Utah. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Offensive rebound. Conley's shot is off. And here's Boston. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Gobert with the block.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Now Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Walker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 7 rebounds in the game. Snatched up. Good D by Thompson.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road, but Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. The first one falls.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
George Niang, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Gobert drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thompson dishes to Tatum, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Jazz on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Brown. Boston again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
To stop the run, and that one is good. Walker's got 16.
Now, that was excellent defense, but Kemba Walker just keeps his composure, and he is well schooled on how to score against size.
Brown against Clarkson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. To the paint. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brown's got his second basket.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Gobert finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. Edwards comes in for Walker. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Brown against Bogdanovich. Edwards kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. But they'll get another chance. Here's Green, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. And Utah making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. And then for Boston, Williams comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Ogilvy in for Jaylen Brown. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Williams. Here's Ogilvy. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's O'Neal. Another shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. Derek Favors checked in for Bogdanovich. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Edwards. Williams inside, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Conley, the pass to Azubuike. Edwards against Conley. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Edwards dishes to Green. Rebound, Utah. Here's Niang. 5 points in the game. Outside Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. Over Tice. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Celtics with possession here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Tice. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Boston. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Conley. He's got 13. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
So a moment now to see the story on Jeff Teague. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Well, it's always great to see a big man rim run. Favors doing a nice job in the open floor.
Teague, the pass to Tice. Here's Ogilvy. Over Conley. The shot by Ogilvy, no good. The Jazz shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Azubuike. Rebound Boston. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. The shot by Ogilvy, no good. The Jazz shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pull up Jay. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it. A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And he sinks the second.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And a fast break now for the Celtics. He gets it in there.
Well, that takes concentration from Jeff Teague, right? He's got to convert through contact. Remarkable strength. Pretty good style, too. Not bad.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And Utah making a change here. Williams Goss is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Teague. Mitchell with it. 25 points in the game. And the pass to Azubuike. Here's Williams-Goss, guarded by Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what you love most about Williams-Goss is the leadership he provides. Was an important part of Gonzaga's first ever finals appearance. He's a role player you can count on to give you 100%.
And he knocks down the first one. Utah's second pick in 2017, Williams-Goss played overseas for a bit, then last year joined the team that originally drafted him.
You know, didn't get a lot of minutes, but he did get his feet wet. I like the ball handling, the passing, the intangibles he brings. And every roster has guys like Williams-Goss on it. So I think he's going to have a terrific chance to stick.
Teague, the pass to Williams. To the middle. And there's Green on the assist from Williams. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mitchell against Green. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 27.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Teague, the pass to Tice. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Here's Teague. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Utah has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Passes to Favors. Now, here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
Teague, the pass to Tatum. Now Teague. He's got 17. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
One after another. He's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Marcus Smart checked in for Green. And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Ingles. Here's Azubuike. Defended by Tice. Mitchell is double. Outside Favors. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Williams looking around. Pass to Teague. From deep. Missed.
I think one thing you know about Joe Ingles is he understands angles defensively, and he will compete.
And so it's Utah, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Williams, Goss, and it's Ezebuke in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
Well, I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Robert Williams, and it's Edwards in for Marcus Smart. And so he hits both. The Celtics shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Now, here's Tice. Kicks it to Edwards. Tice trying to break free. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his first points of the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And there's the pass to Ezebuke. Here's Williams Goss. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. They get the rebound. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos.
Take a break.
You know,
Take a
some
break.
have said
2
maybe
shots.
limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Free throw good, Edwards. George Niang, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Hughes. It's rebounded by Teague. Teague's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Boston, no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Azubuike with the ball. Now defended by Langford. Shoots a fader. Azubuike, good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Right wing. And here's Edwards. Here's Tice, and it's blocked. Williams against Hughes. Azubuike trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Teague kicks to Tice. Back to Teague.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Morgan the pass to Niang. Here's Williams-Goss. Inside, it's tipped. Shot clock at 5. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Teague's got the ball.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Teague. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Williams-Goss, the pass to Morgan. Here's Williams-Goss. Here's the floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Teague surveying the D. The feed to Williams. The rebound by the Jazz. Azubuike's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's deflected. They retain possession. One-on-one fast break. Here's Niang. Second chance shot. Langford with the steal. Teague left side. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hughes kicks to Niang. Here's Williams-Goss. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. just 2 to shoot.
Boy, that's big time hustle on the defensive end. Teague altering that shot thanks to his energy.
Here's Niang. He feeds it to Azubuike. And here's the fast break. Edwards against Hughes. The rebound by Hughes. Edwards gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Hughes against Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jeff Teague.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for the Celtics. And so he hits both. The Celtics shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Langford with it. Pass to Tice. He's off on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Azubuike. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And he gets it back. Edwards kicks to Langford. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. Shot's good by Williams.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Williams-Goss. Pass to Azubuike. Down low. And that one's good. Williams-Goss.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Jazz. Williams-Goss has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Niang. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. Knocked loose. Here's Williams-Goss. Rebound Boston. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Langford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
And Indiana's Mr. Basketball in 2018. Doris Langford was a projected top 5 pick, but an injury dropped him to 14, where the Celtics were able to scoop him up.
And, Greg, it's possible they got a real steal because Romeo Langford showed more fight defensively than anticipated. He's got a length that allows him to guard multiple positions. And then at the other end, come on now, offensively, this guy is advanced at getting to the basket and finishing against size.
That one is off.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Good on the second free throw. Now Hughes. Passes it to Azubuike. And here is Hughes. Three-pointer. That shot misses. Now here's Langford. Out left to the wing. Edwards kicks to Ojale. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Williams Goss laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Langford, the pass to Ojale. And here's Edwards to the paint. And there's Green on the assist from Edwards.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Morgan, the pass to Niang. Feeds it to Azubuike. Over Williams. Azubuike, no good. The Celtics shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Green in the post. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Niang. Azubuike with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. And Azubuike kicks to Niang. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Two.
The first one falls. Robert Williams is checked in for Semi Ojale. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Green will bring it up for the Celtics. Edwards passes to Williams. Rebound, Utah. Morgan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hughes with it. The pass to Williams Goss. Here's Niang. 5 on the clock.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Langford has the open look. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though that's a nice wide open look, it's not a good decision. He would have been better off passing that thing.
Here's Williams Goss, guarded by Green. Williams passes to Langford. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Williams trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Niang. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Williams-Goss. Here's Azubuike. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots, foul, 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Green. 36 seconds left in the game. Here's Williams-Goss to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Utah. Morgan the pass to Williams-Goss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Boston with it. To the middle. Here's Williams. Passes it to Edwards. He kicks it to Langford. Now Edwards. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.